Well, here we are, coming up on the end of another year, and it's time for a sales contest. By now, most of you know that the theme for this year's sales contest is motorsports. I was asked to wear the jacket that's hanging behind me, and I just want to tell you I don't know a lot about NASCAR, but what I do know is I don't want to be Jeff Gordon. So that's why the jacket's hanging back there. This year's theme and this year's contest is a little different than the contest that we've had in years past. You know, the typical contest is all of the salespeople have a number, they go after it, and whoever gets there or has the largest number, they win. And maybe sometimes more than one can win. But that's the typical contest. It all takes place within the sales department. Well, this year we wanted to do it a little bit differently. So rather than it be just the sales rep, we actually are including everyone in the company and creating teams. So the sales rep will have on his team a manager and then people from various parts of the company, whether it be service or admin. And everyone will work together to try to encourage and help the sales rep. Maybe they can give him leads or her leads. Maybe they just give him words of encouragement that help them achieve the goal. And the goal is big. This year we're shooting for, in the last 4 months, to sell $2,596,804 of equipment, solutions, and of professional services. So that's a pretty good number and a pretty good stretch. But it's doable, and we will just have to focus on being committed to put in the effort and to accomplish that goal. But like I said, the overall approach to the contest this year is different in that it is teams. So this year, if the top team, or if we should sell 5% above the number, there'll be two teams. Those teams of the sales rep and then everybody that supported him will take a nice trip, weekend trip down to the Dallas-Fort Worth area and have a good time doing a lot of different things. So that's one facet of the contest this year. The other facet of it is that is really more of an employee appreciation component. Each month, 1/4 of the employees as of the start of the contest will have a chance in a drawing. And the drawing will have two things that will come from it. One will be a $50 gift card, which will be purely an employee appreciation that will be to a restaurant in your area so that you can go out and hopefully have a nice dinner. And you get that whether we hit the goal or not. The other component of it is, though, that you'll be drawing for a coupon. And the coupon will be for something like a Kindle Fire or a outdoor grill or the top of the line iPad 3, or if you don't need any of the things that we put in the drawing, then you can get just like a Visa gift card with cash value to actually go get what you need or what you want. So, like I said, it's a different approach than in years past. And really the reason that we wanted to approach it just a little bit differently and not just focus simply on the results of the sales rep is that we want everybody to understand that as we achieve our goals as a company, we all win. So we want to really kind of modify our culture to take it away from the sales team wins and you know the service may win and admin doesn't win, that sort of thing, and create a culture where we are all winners and that we win together and we lose together. We want to create a new culture, a culture where people are empowered, they're engaged, and they're energized. And that when they come to work each day, that they say, I'm all in. I want to do everything I can do to help this company create its vision and make its vision. So with that said, I want to just talk briefly about one question that's come up since the contest has been launched, and that is, why are some people on more than one team? Well, the direct sales support staff are assigned to more than one team. So yes, they do in fact have as many as, well, they all have 3 chances to win. The reason that we did that is that we don't want any of the direct support staff to get locked in on one team or the other. Remember, we have to hit the overall goal for any of this to happen, for a trip or any of the prizes to happen. The only thing that will happen otherwise is the $50 gift card that comes out in the drawing for a restaurant. But otherwise, we have to hit the overall goal. And so we felt like the best way to do that was to try to prevent any support person from getting locked in too much with one sales rep, one deal, something of that nature. We want to keep the base spread out as much as possible. Now, some people aren't going to agree with that. They're not going to think that's the best approach, or it shouldn't have been done that way, and I respect that. But ultimately, we had to make a decision. That's the decision that we made, and we're going forward with it. And I'll just say this: we're not perfect, so we're not always going to make a perfect decision, but we are going to work hard to do things that are in the interest of the whole company and that gives everyone in the company the best opportunity to win. So, having said all that, I just want to thank you for all the efforts that you've given and all the efforts that you're yet to give. I thank you very much, and let's go out and accomplish this goal.